Fox Sports, the True Sports, your boy GC. I got my man Al Bernstein here in the Mayweather Promotions Gym. Al, big fight ahead, May 5th. What can we expect to see on May 5th between Miguel Cotto and Floyd Mayweather, man?
Well, it's an interesting fight. You know, part of the thing that makes it intriguing is that they're doing it at 154 pounds, which was, I think, the concession that maybe, you know, Floyd Mayweather Jr. wanted to make because it would make the fight more interesting, and it would make it, I think, a more saleable fight. That's a weight that Cotto's been fighting at. They're fighting for his championship, and I think it's going to be an interesting fight. One of the intriguing things is both men are really counterpunchers.
Right, right.
So the question is, who's going to attack first? Now, I think Mayweather assumes that Cotto is, but Miguel Cotto is the champion, and I subscribe to the theory that he probably won't do this, but if I was Miguel Cotto, honestly, I would take the first 2 rounds and do nothing.
Really?
I would make Floyd Mayweather come to me, or try to do it.
Yeah.
Do everything possible to make Floyd Mayweather come to me, because you don't want to be coming into those counter punches of Mayweather. That's where he's so good. Some fighters have done it well. Jose Luis Castillo did it well.
Yeah.
He did it real well early in the year. And over 2 fights. The first one was very close. He could have even won it. The second one, he probably lost. But most fighters don't do it well. And so I think Cotto's got to try and find a way to make Mayweather come to him. Now, Cotto's doesn't have the greatest hand speed, but he's a good combination puncher, and I think that's part of what makes this interesting. Obviously, he's the underdog. He deserves to be the underdog. You know, Floyd Mayweather hasn't lost a fight ever, so why would you pick against him? But I think it could be an entertaining matchup.
Now, what does Floyd rank? You've seen a lot of great fighters. You've been in boxing for a long time. And first off, congratulations, man. Recent Hall of Fame. Man, you're in there now, man.
Well, it's coming up. I will be in June. The induction's in June.
I know you got to be really excited to finally be a member of the Hall of Fame. First off, tell us how did it feel hearing that news that you're a Hall of Famer now? Well,
it was very humbling. You know, obviously the Hall of Fame is for boxers. The boxers are the people that make this sport. Without them, there is nothing. And if anyone saw my amateur boxing career, they would know I would not be in the Hall of Fame for that. but I am very appreciative that the Boxing Hall of Fame places people that are in situations like me in a little bit higher esteem. I'm so grateful for it. It's so exciting. You know, you really, you know, everybody, when people say it, they think it's false humility or whatever, but it's hard to imagine it, you know, and I'm looking forward to it so much. The induction ceremonies are going to be June 10th, and it's just going to be a wonderful afternoon.
And you also have a book out, I understand?
Coming out. It's coming out in late June. It's called 30 Years, 30 Undeniable Truths, and Diversion Books is publishing it, so people will be, and in fact, in a few weeks, I think in early June they'll be able to pre-order, so people can get it. It's a fun look at the last 30 years. It's not some big controversial, which is probably no shock given it's me writing it, but it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of funny stories in there, and there's a lot of humor, and I think it's going to be an interesting book for people to read that have all those boxing memories, and not just boxing, but talk a lot about ESPN. So for people that wonder about the beginnings of ESPN and how it emerged, I was there right at the beginning.
Yeah,
so there's some interesting stories.
Well, it's always good to talk to you. Even though you're a Cubs fan, you're still my man, Al.
I see that Cardinals hat. And you know what? You made the good point when I said, you remember I'm a Cubs fan. You said, yes, I feel bad for you. And you should. Let's see, the Cardinals have won 1,000 games against the Cubs, and the Cubs have won 100, I think. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Always good to talk to you. Al Bernstein, the True Sports, Fox Sports Radio.